Claire, it's Stevie speaking to Chelmsford manager Robbie Simpson after the draw here at Eastbourne this afternoon. Robbie, what was your thoughts after that late equaliser there?
I thought it was a good game of football in general. Obviously the 3G pitch they like to play and we tried to play. I wanted us to play a bit more actually in that first half. It took us a while to really have control. We gave it away a bit cheaply at times, went a bit long and straight on a few occasions, but once we realised we could get it down and switch the play and get real joy, I'd say that in the middle third we were really good. I thought defensively I never thought that we looked troubled. They had good movement up there. The front two and the number 10 had really good movement, and we just missed a bit of quality in the final third. That final bit was just lacked real quality, and I feel gutted because if we had that quality in that final third, we'd have scored a lot today, I believe. And we wasted good opportunities, and the forward players at times gave the ball away a bit too cheaply. We were saying that they have to be reliable and demand more of themselves with their quality in that final bit, because in games like today we could have scored. I know we scored 5 against them at our place, and we had it that day, and we should have scored 5 again today. Really, if we had the quality in that final third, we would be sitting here with 3 points and lots of goals. So I'm disappointed on reflection from watching the game. And how we played and how I felt like we dominated them. I think the last half hour was clear to see we totally dominated them. But their first goal was poor defending, but a very good finish, very good ball and very good finish from their player. And we actually had a very similar chance right at the start of the second half, and we didn't take it. And that's kind of what I'm saying. That quality in that final third, just we need to demand more of individually. They need to demand more of themselves, and we can't accept it being a maybe. I watched their player for their goal at the far post, and he made, as soon as that ball got delivered, you could just sense in his body language he was really confident and had lots of conviction, and you just knew it was going to end up in the back of the net. And our players, we don't get that sense sometimes, which is disappointing. They need to believe in themselves a bit more, I think, and it's tough when obviously the scoring charts show that we struggle to score goals, but they need to find it somehow. They need to find that belief in themselves and that hunger to sprint towards that ball and know that nothing's going to stop you from having a good connection and it hitting the back of the net. And we actually started the second half really well. With that chance, as an example, and then we give the ball away cheaply again in their final third. Give the ball away cheaply. They countered, and their right-footed left winger cut inside all game. I don't think he tries to go on the outside once, and for some reason we've shut the line off, and Cam's then over covered as if he was going down the line, and it's just left their striker to. With far too much space, but again it was a really good finish from him. As soon as he got it out, it's great first touch from him, and you just knew it was going to go in the back of the net. But then the last half hour we were really good, and you could sense a bit of confidence come back into them. We moved the ball really quickly, side to side, but side to side with purpose to then go forward quickly and exploit overloads down the outside, and then. When we did have one bit of quality, fantastic cross from Ty and great controlled header from Michael, who was running to goal. And that moment it was really pleasing, obviously, but it was that if we just had more of that quality, we'd have been rampant today. So mixed feelings. Really proud of the character shown by the players, going 2-1 down away from home against another playoff chasing side. Really pleased with the character and also the maturity, not to just lump it up there and hope for the best. We actually stuck to what we felt would work in terms of getting the ball down, switching it quickly, getting wide, getting crosses in and getting bodies in the box. So we stuck to that. We didn't just lump it. And so great maturity, great character from them, and I wouldn't say really pleased with the point. I'm pleased we got back into the game, and I'm pleased that once we did get back into the game, it only looked like us that were gonna win it, if anybody. We just ran out of time.
Yeah, and going back to that first goal, Callum Jones sort of pressing Lee Morgan. We know they like to play around at the back with the 3G service, so he did really well to sort of not give up on a lost cause and chase down the ball there.
Exactly, that was him being bright and alert and not wanting them to have it easy back there. The easy thing would have been to do for him to retreat to the centre halves and let Lee Morgan have all the time in the world to do what he wanted with it, but he stayed on. He pressed from high from the front and won us a penalty. And in fact, if you look at our second goal, if you watch Liam Trotter, he had the same mindset. There's 2 or 3 loose balls where he got to them first. He wouldn't let their defenders just easily bring it down or easily cleared the ball, and he got the first contact on, I think it was on at least 2 separate occasions in that move, and it's like, how's he got there? He was just over there winning that one, and then he moved that one, and that is he's always on the move. He follows the ball, he anticipates where it might drop, and if it drops somewhere else, he's quick to shift his feet and get to that ball first. Yes, he's got long legs to get there, but it's the mindset and the ability to anticipate and be on the move in those circumstances, and he's the reason why the ball ended up with Ty on the left and with a great cross and great goal. So I hope that other players watch those 2 instances and see that, don't let them off, be on the move, anticipate, don't take the easy option. If you be brave and then it doesn't come off, back yourself to sprint back and recover. So yeah, the 2 mentalities of Jonesy and Trotts are big factors in both those goals.
And you brought in Tyreek Johnson, Michael Falevi recently in. They've not had a lot of football this season. Rushy Michael's not played for well over a year, and they just showed their quality. Now they're sort of getting into the side, and they've had sort of almost a month with us, and great assist and a great header for Michael. Yeah,
it's still going to take a bit of time for them to be able to produce back-to-back 90 minutes, and we have to be wary of that, particularly with Michael, who's had his injuries. We can't flog him, because when you've been out for that long, you are kind of susceptible to new injuries or little niggles. So we have to be careful with him. But I thought he showed when he came on how sharp he can be. And yeah, Ty had the bit between his teeth when he came on today. I thought he was brilliant. He was demanding the ball, really positive every time he got it. And I say more minutes for him. He hasn't been injured. He's just not featured much for Woking. So he'll probably be quicker to be able to get more minutes consistently back to back. And well done to him.
We got Dulwich on Monday at home. They've just got a new manager, Hakan Harettin. Obviously, he won the league last year in this division, and he won today in his first game, so he's had the new manager bounce. But we need to get back to sort of winning ways at home.
Yeah, Hakan knows what he's doing at this level, and let's face it, Dulwich are a big club at this level too, with some good players. But we're at home. We need to give after last Monday especially, we need to give the fans something, and that's what we'll be doing.
Okay, well done today, Robbie, for the late equaliser, and we'll see you on Monday.
Cheers, Ben, thank you.